Chat GPT. You hear about this tool a lot of times in couple of months ago. Nowadays, it is a concept, it is a topic of everyone's tongue. ChatGPT is a tool which we use for a certain purpose. And how can it help us to improve our English language? In this video, we are going to see how can we improve our English with the help of ChatGPT. If you are new on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe it and press the bell icon as well. So let's start the video without wasting your precious time. ChatGPT. This is basically an artificial intelligence based tool which help us to perform a lot of activities which are linked with our academic purposes, which is linked a lot of different purposes which we want to get informations, where we want to improve our different skills, where we want to improve and write our assignments that also help us to write a useful proposals and different activities as well. So this is basically is an artificial intelligence based tools which help us to improve, which help us to make our work easy. So how can this tool help us to improve our English language? Our concern is that how can we improve our English language and how can ChatGPT help us to improve our English language. So in this video, I am going to share with you 5 basics and very important tips and steps which we use for the purpose of improving English language that we get from the ChatGPT. So the first step is that is conversation. You can start conversation with ChatGPT. You can fill it, you can find it ChatGPT as a partner. So then you ask him a lot of questions and it gives you a lot of replies. Then you get those replies and start practicing those replies, and then we use those replies words for the purpose of conversation. So conversation is the first thing that we get with the help of ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is useful for the purpose of improving English. And the first tip, that is conversation. Second point that is also very important, and that is we can correct our mistakes with the help of ChatGPT. As an English language learner or a beginner, we commit a lot of mistakes, and how can we improve and how can we reduce our mistakes with the help of ChatGPT. We use ChatGPT for asking it a lot of different situations, a lot of different way, and it gives you a reply, and then you make that possible. How can you use a right things, a right words, a right situation for your learning process. So second point is that, and that is correcting mistakes. Third point that is also very important, and that is learn concepts. With the help of ChatGPT, you learn a number of concepts about English language learning. As an English language learner, you ask it, I need a different concept about the same situation. So it will give you a reply in the forms of different concepts. Then we use those concepts for the purpose of our speaking, for the purpose of writing as well. So with the help of ChatGPT, you will be able to improve the different concepts. You will be able to improve different themes and situations. It gives you a lot of themes. It gives you a lot of situations. It gives you a lot of ideas that we use for the purpose of conversation, and it helps you. How can you use it? Even it gives you a lot of in the form of courses that this is a course which is relevant for the purpose of your English learning concerning. So you utilize those courses, you utilize those concepts for improving English language. 4 steps, and that step is also very important, and this is the major point. As a English language learner you have to work on it, and that point is vocabulary. We need words, we need phrases, we need clauses, we need sentences, and this all depend on the single things, and that is vocabulary. Through ChatGPT you get a lot of useful vocabulary. You just have to ask ChatGPT about the situation, then it gives you a lot of sentences, phrases and words. You just have to write down it on your notebook and then start practicing it. So through practice you will be able to improve your spoken as well. After getting a lot of vocabulary words, after getting a lot of words and phrases and clauses and sentences, you will be able to found yourself as a confident English language learner. For English language learning, we need to work on our vocabulary, and this problem is solved with the help of ChatGPT. So the 5th point, and that point is also very important, because through ChatGPT you get a lot of advice, you get a lot of tips for the purpose of improving English language. As English language learner, you ask it, I need to work on our different sectors of English language learning. So then it replies you, it recommends you a lot of things, it suggests you a lot of situations, it suggests you a lot of other tools and other themes or concepts that you use for the purpose of improving English language. So as an English language learner, you have to utilize this artificial intelligence based tools. These tools is a very useful, this is a very healthy and helpful for the purpose of improving English language learner. So if you are concerned and if you are sincere about English language learning, so don't forget to using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a very useful artificial intelligence based tools which helps you to improve your English language learning. So as English language learner, you have to utilize it for the purpose of improving English language and for the purpose of improving different parts of your language. It might be linked with your speaking, it might be linked with your listening, it might be linked with your reading or writing. Through ChatGPT, you can be solve all different problems about English language learning. So, this is all about the today video. If you get helpful and you feel that this video is give you a motivation about English language learning, so don't forget to share it with your friends. Thank you so much.